brought some bear traps with me. Hey there, this is Magic Flying Potato, and I am doing another episode of New Frontier. It's been a while. So I had a question asked on one of my other posts about hunting bears that the person couldn't get the bear to spawn. So I decided I would try to do a basic tutorial about how this works. I'm not an expert by no means, but I did figure something out last time I was trying to do hunting. Pretty much from what I saw last time was that the animals didn't spawn exactly where the hunting map showed. They spawned somewhere within the vicinity. So I ended up going out and getting a hunting map, and then started wandering around where I knew there were bears at. They do spawn at certain locations at different times. So the one area that I was checking didn't have any. It did have deer that usually spawn there, but not the bears. So I went around and looked at another spot, and right in front of me, over there, there's a bear. So I am currently in the Yocona Valley area on this mountain. And so now I'm going to open up my hunting map, and we'll see how that compares to where this area is at. So I'm going to use the map. Okay, so I think they did an update on this, because last time I did this, they didn't have these circles. So, and now they disappeared. So if you don't open the map and look at it right away, or just see where these circles are, so that bear or bears can spawn anywhere within this range of that area right there. Yep, so this is where I saw some deer. I did also see some deer down here when I was coming up. And in this area, which is nowhere near there. So these are generalized locations, I guess, of where you could find them the most at currently. I know this also changes up. So it probably changes up according to where they are spawning mostly at. So there you go. There's let me see how many are around here and where that one went. I know that the bug is still there. You can't hear them. There's another one up there. I don't think that's the same one. Was it a bear, or did it just disappear on me? Oh, there he is. And see how they're silent? That's the problem I found when I made the last video, was that all the creatures within this game right now are silent. So you don't know that they're there until you're actually getting attacked. Alright, so that bear was right in this area, and that's right on that, would have been right on that outer ring of where this hunting map showed them. So I'm going to move in closer to where I'll mark it. So this is pretty much where they say, I think, the majority or a heavier concentration will be at. So let me ride closer to that. Okay, so there's the one I saw earlier. Okay, he's after me. Missed. Ran into a tree. Ran into a tree. and another one, and I'm about to die. Alright, so hang on. Let me lose these guys. They're still on my... Should have brought some bear traps with me. These guys could take a beating. Guess shotgun's not the best to use on them. Alright. Yeah, I guess pistol's better than our actual rounds. Okay, so I encountered the other two over here, which was closer to the center. Let me head back towards the center again. So that was 4 bears within that one area. It's getting dark too, so it's going to be a little bit harder to spot them. Plus in these bushes. Alright, so I am in the pretty much... I guess not. Move my point up 1 there. Which is just right there. So I'm pretty much in the center area of where they said those bear would be at. Just gonna ride in a circle to see if I can pick up any more. Okay, so not seeing any more right now, and I don't know what their respawn rate is on this. So there were 4 within that radius. Yeah, see now I'm kind of far out. No, well technically not. So there were 4 within, the radius was around here, the big one. But that doesn't mean that this is the only area that these bear are at. They spawn in, like I said, different locations around the map. Last time I was trying to find them, I found another group that was not even near the original marking of it, of where that's at. Because I think I was hunting over somewhere over here last time, and I actually found a group over here. So I think it's showing you a location of where you can find one set if they're not hunted out already, and like deer and yeah. So there you have it. I guess if you use the map and there's nothing there, they might have been already hunted out. and just have to wait for them to respawn in, or just kind of go around and look for them. Just look for black spots within the forest when you're riding. Just kind of do every now and then, slow down, do a 360 scan, or even stop and do it. That's the way I found. Oop, there's one. That's the way I found this group. Where's he at? There he is. Oops. So that was 5 so far within that radius. And again, it could be he already respawned, or it could have been just another one that I didn't run across. So, okay, so there it is, 5 bear, without even really searching too hard for, well, okay, so I was searching for them, because I wanted to find the area before I got to where, I wanted to find bear before I started using my map, just to kind of like run a test for myself as well. But, so 5 bear within that radius. Again, not sure about the respawn rate, so something, if somebody knows how they respawn, how often they respawn, yeah, just leave a comment below. So, yeah, this is a Magic Flying Potato out here on the New Frontier, showing Bear Hunting 2 and using the map and the radius and just kind of like verifying that map, the hunting map is pretty much correct, unless somebody's hunting them out. And I know this map is only good for a short period of time, so I would mark the spot somehow or remember it, and then next time you use a map or next time you're just wandering across the frontier and you see a set of bear, just make a mental note of where those are at as well. This way, when you need to do missions like this, you don't need the map, you don't need to waste your money on it, you just go over to the areas, because I know that they have certain spawn areas. Alright, so once again, Magic Flying Potato for Bear Hunting Part 2 help. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment, and if you subscribe, that would be great. I haven't made many videos of New Frontier lately because once I was finished with the main missions, I really don't know what else there is to do on this game besides build a house and PvP. And look for the loot on the weekends to sell to the guy. So if you guys have any ideas for me that you want to see some other stuff for this, just leave a note below. So for the third, fourth, and final time for now, this is Magic Flying Potato playing New Frontier. I am out.